Alright guys, it's postseason baseball. I already did game 1 of the American League Division Series, although really I wasn't planning on it, but it was when I was trying to do some simulation to get to game 1, and it was taking me to do it anyway, so I was like, well, I'll have enough time, I'll go ahead and do it anyway. Like, it's, why not? But we are facing this Boston Red Sox team that beat Cleveland in the wild card game. I'm gonna tell you, yeah, we got hit pretty hard in game 1.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's game 2 of the ALDS between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of a series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead. All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up.
We gotta defend our home turf this game.
Josh James is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
High ERA.
Well, baby, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball.
Stepping in, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jamie.
All right.
Here's the pitch. Scorched.
There we go.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Center fielder,
now a throw over.
Oh, come on.
Back in safely. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And there he goes towards second. He goes
oh,
up
shoot.
to get this one as he pops
oh,
it
I'm
up.
screwed.
Over toward the right side of the infield. On to first, a double play.
Play ball. Out. Full force. Take the base.
Striding
What the hell is that
Houston,
supposed to do?
Lynn, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them. He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground.
So hard
it
to
could be a
see.
double play ball.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Oh,
and
my
fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look.
He's safe. He's safe.
Why are we just flunking in the playoffs?
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. A hit in 2
What the
tries so far.
hell?
Lynn.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high
Dang
in
it,
the air
man.
and deep out to left field. Herrera is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
He's safe.
We're about to get demolished in our first
At the
2
plate,
playoff
Jamie
games.
Lynn, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Let's play ball.
Wow.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
If we don't even get out of the ALDS with this record-setting season that we had, then this would literally be the freaking most wasted season. This would literally be like the most wasted season in sports history. Like, it would be worse than even what my favorite hockey team, the Tampa Bay Lightning, did. Freaking the 2019 playoffs. They tied the record for the most wins in a season. And unfortunately, they didn't even win a playoff game because they let the Columbus Blue Jackets
MLB The
win.
Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox.
I'm not trying to be like the 2019 Tampa Bay Lightning now.
Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
And you got to figure here in a 5-game series, the odds are long for coming back when you're down 2-0. But hey, it's not impossible. It's been done before, but you can bet the other guys are hungry to end this thing right here and now to give themselves a couple of days off before the next series. This should be a good one.
The postseason is officially
Well, the Twins already moved on.
Lineups and first pitch.
The
Coming
Twins
up next.
upset the Rays. So actually, I don't even know if we call it an upset. Kind of would be. Not much, though. Twins are quite a good team themselves.
Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the
All right.
series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Eduardo
liking my
Rodriguez has come
chances.
a long way in a short period of time. Really needs to command the off-speed pitches. A lefty that brings a big arm and a big power fastball. 93 to 96 miles an hour. A good assortment of breaking pitches. The key for Rodriguez, getting ahead with his fastball.
First pitch on its way.
Ball
A
one.
ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
First pitch.
I didn't feel comfortable swinging at that anyway.
Grounded back
Oh.
up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them.
Not saying
Another
any.
base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a
3-1.
monster postseason so far.
The center fielder, number 10.
Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on.
Lynn aboard here at first with nobody out. And yet another throw over.
Throw the
And
freaking
he'll
ball
dive back in.
already. Like, quit trying to pick me off.
And again a throw over. And the runner back safely.
I hate this dude. It's a 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Jordan.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards
I'm
second.
going. I'm
And
going
that's
home.
Through into center field. Base hit.
Oh, I'm there.
The run comes across to score, and they jump
Let's
ahead
go.
1-0. And he's safe.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that
Thank you.
base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel
Alvarez.
good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice.
Sack fly. We need to be off to a good start like this.
Striding into the box, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Jamie.
He's set and the pitch.
Shoot.
He's got to hurry, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
I actually was trying to check swing there.
Stepping up to the plate, Jamie Lynn. 1 for 2 on his line so far.
Driving around.
Lynn.
On its way is pitch number 75.
There we go.
Hot shot to third.
Is he going?
And just past
He
his
is.
outstretched glove into
Oh,
left.
that's
A
way
base
off the
hit.
mark.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run
Let's
will
go.
score.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Verdugo
No.
waits on it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez.
Come
He
on,
came through with an
Alvarez.
RBI single in his last
Come
at-bat.
clutch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field.
You're scoring, you're scoring,
Verdugo
you're scoring.
waits on it.
No.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Dang it, man. Oh, no.
All right, here we go.
So digging in now, Jamie Lynn. He singled his
Is our
last time
season
up.
literally about to come to an end like this?
One pitch, here we go.
First
Let's
pitch
go.
of the at-bat on its way.
Shoot.
Ground ball to third.
Come on, come
Go
on.
on to Bell at
He's
first,
out.
and the side is retired. So no.
Well, the end is coming.
Hey, see it and rip it up there.
Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Lynn.
Working ahead.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the
Are
ground.
you
to short.
kidding me?
Bogarts has it. There's one. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends.
Yep. I didn't even feel comfortable when we came back. Wow. Our season just ended getting swept. Biggest waste of a freaking season in sports history. Wow.
Well, they know their work is nowhere close to being finished, but they've handled their business so far, winning here to punch their ticket to the next round and a possible trip to the World Series. Well
This,
done.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the
This is sickening.
For the left-hander Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Division Series.
Wow. We tied the record.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston.
And I didn't necessarily have a bad game. I've actually performed pretty well in the playoffs. So it's not necessarily me. The pitching just... I don't know what happened to the pitching. I know the Red Sox aren't all that great of a hitting team. Like, yeah, they're pretty good, but they're not that good. They're not that freaking good. The Twins defeated the Diamondbacks. So the Diamondbacks made it to the World Series for the first time since 2001. The Twins got back. That's the second World Series they've won in, like, within the last 5 years. They've... 4 years. Didn't they win 2020 or one? It was one of those years. Wow. I'm like, I'm speechless. And I feel like this actually kind of, in a way, makes me feel like I'm kind of about to cry, to be honest. Like, now listen, like, I know it's a game and everything, but, you know, I put so, you know, when you put so much work into something, and it just, you have so much to be desired. Like, there's just so much of what could have been. I mean, what, did the team just get, like, that freaking let down for not achieving the record or something? Alright, I'm getting the long-term offer. Let's sweeten that deal a little bit. Let me think. 2025 is what I'm coming into. Let's see. Oh, I want to be 120. I earn the big bucks here. Yeah. Let's go. 6-year contract, $120 million, so I'm earning $20 million a year. Well, I've made it.
A check-in call from a representative.
Hey, I mean, I know this is the team I want to be on. I mean, really, arguably, for the rest of my career. Of course, what I'll do is, I'll play a couple series, and then end. Well, tied for the best win total in MLB history. Didn't even win a playoff game. That's the biggest freaking flop of a season in sports history. Much worse than even what the Tampa Bay Lightning did. And I'm not saying that to pad anything, you know, with the Lightning being my favorite team at all, but let's of course hope that nothing like this happens in real life where a team does this well in a season and then don't even win a playoff game. Wow. Oh, we got Arenado. Okay. Got some new guys. No, it's bad. He's been around. Yeah, Arenado. Well, but guys, these guys want to win. Okay. Hey, we got the pitch in there. Look at that. We got some good freaking pitchers. This is a stacked pitching core. Look at that. We've got a deep freaking lineup. All right. Oh yeah, who won the World Series MVP, Luis? That's okay. Figured I'd take a look at that. Alright. Let's kind of look in here, see what we got. Got a 7-game stretch on the road. Okay. Mostly the same opponents, even in the National League, guys would be facing. For some reason, we don't get scheduled against the Giants. But let's do this. Man. Well, hey, I'm all about getting, like another 100-win season. I'm not going to worry about a record now. Wow. It's like the loss to the Rangers just like
back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB
demoralized the
pregame
team
show.
or something
Vasgersian
because
here
they couldn't get the record.
until the new
I
season
don't know.
gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps player spotlight. Jamie Lynn was a hit-collecting machine last year, banging out more hits than anyone else in the American League.
I mean, I almost had the record.
Matty V. He'd set the table for his teammates. This is a guy that can handle all quadrants, can kind of nickel and dime, can hit for a little bit of power, but always bat-to-ball skills are there.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on MLB Network are right around the corner. We'll be back right after this.
Well, I'll tell you,
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros.
So that's also a part of why that I'm
Hello again,
kind of doing this
Baseball
regular
is
season
back.
early
Welcome
grind
to our
so I can
special
get my mind
opening
off
day
this
broadcast
stuff.
on MLB Network. I'm joined
Like,
by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
I mean, I'm beyond blown away.
I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone.
All of that
if they
work
can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot
tied
for the
the
confidence of
record.
the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network. And it's coming up next.
Got swept by the Red Sox. Which, to be fair, I mean, it wasn't like, they were a pushover. Because they did push the Twins to 7 games in the ALCS, but wow.
Forrest Whitley gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, looking at the numbers, you can see this guy had an ERA over 4 last season. He'd like to do a lot better than that. He's got to do a much better job of keeping base runners off the bases.
Standing in, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
New season, guys.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Bonifacio.
He's got it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted in the air to center.
I was off on it.
Trout has a read on it. 1 away.
I'm definitely gonna put some good work into the durability.
Now batting, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Shouldn't be late on curveballs.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
First homer of the year.
It's up and out of here into the archways.
Maybe this year.
So a solo shot here to
If I
left
start
center
off
field.
good.
First home run of the campaign for him. And
If
with
I
it,
get
the
like
Astros have
40
made this
home
a
runs
3-2
by
ball
the
game
time
now.
it's the All-Star break, maybe even 35, I might be able to set the record. As far as total hits,
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this,
if it's total hits, then if I get
digging in and looking for more, Jamie
Oh.
Lynn.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
let's say if I got like
Trying to
150
hold it
hits,
short, but this gets on by.
then I
And this
should.
will not be close, and the run will score
150 hits
easily.
by the All-Star break, I would be on a
pretty good about that.
pretty good pace to maybe get the all-time hit record.
Stepping up now, Jamie Lynn. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jamie Lynn.
First pitch on its way. Drives it out to deep right center
Oh,
field.
come on.
On the move is Trout.
Let's go.
But he's not going to get this
Ooh.
one. It's into the gap. And that's
I
going
got
to
a
bring the
triple.
run from second to make this a 1-run game now. And he will make it there. He's in as the tying run after the 2-out
If that got
triple.
by him,
Hey, with that base hit right there.
hey, it was a good try.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
Why is it we never win the first game of the season? I was third in MVP voting last year.
We
Oh,
are
wait, no,
under
I
the
think I
lights
was-
as the show gets you
was I
ready for
second or
another
third?
edition.
Shoot.
Jose Urquidy will be on the bump.
Actually, I was second. That's right.
Now in the box, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Astros,
Pitch on the
the
way.
right fielder. Jamie.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Dang it.
So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W.
So striding in, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
I should have
Right
that.
side, but it's going to be a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Gotta start off well.
First pitch of
Hitting
the at
wise.
bat on its way.
Lynn.
High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I was under it.
Trout is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
I was under it.
Play ball. He stays.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie
batting,
Lynn.
Right fielder, Jamie Lynn.
First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back
Shoot.
up the middle. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
That was interesting.
Let's play ball.
Dude, it's right there to tag. Just had to get me, yo.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming
Keep
out
the
with a win.
strikeout
but they did
totals
just
down
that.
again, but I mean, I think I can do it.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air.
Yeah, it's just all about
Jordan
getting in play in
Montgomery,
any
a
way,
caller from-
fashion.
So digging in now, Jamie
Just
Lynn.
fundamentals.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
off for
first.
Astros, the right fielder, Jamie
There we go.
Lynn.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And now the Angels will have his terrific speed to contend with at first right out of the chute.
I double, but I couldn't score.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
And now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and that may just get
Let's
a
go.
couple of runners home. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you
RBI double.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hard hit at third.
Got it by him.
And a sliding
hold
try,
up,
but it's
hold up
through.
right
A
there.
base hit.
Oh, let's
Goes
go.
into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
That's huge.
Now at the plate, Jamie Lynn. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Shoot.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Way too
I'll
early.
tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Count.
Behind
Okay.
0-2 now.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
All right.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
I got the count.
And they'll
1
try
and
to
2.
tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Grounder down the line at
Barely
third.
even got a
But
piece
this
of
is a
it.
foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
That's gonna be close.
Bonifacio
Ah.
retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away.
Wow, that was right freaking there. All right.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Are you kidding me?
Score, come on, score.
Bonifacio
I'm off
is
target.
there now to put this one away for the third out.
I mean, I was like barely freaking off target right there. Let's go, team.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top
I was
player
3
of the
for
game.
5. I mean, there's nothing to complain about. I just gotta do my
Afternoon
thing.
baseball here on the show. Today we've got a
So, you know, come back, even it out.
Coming to the plate now, Jamie Lynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Jamie.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. This is a big one here, D-Rose. They've won 2 of the first 3 of this.
Just gonna be a matter of time for those bats to wake
striding
up.
forward now, Jamie Lynn. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bonifacio's under it. 1 away.
I need a
And
bunt
the
in those
runner,
situations.
not tagging, will retreat to second base.
I need to bunt in those situations. I really need to.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out
Are you
toward
kidding
left
me?
center.
I mean, I was all
Dodge
over
will
that,
settle
but
under
just
it to make the
freaking
play for the
under
first
it.
out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
That should have just been... I should have hit that a country mile.
Next up for the Stros,
Now
Jamie
batting,
Lynn.
right fielder, Jamie
Third baseman in tight, protecting the
Lynn.
bunt. The first pitch down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes.
No.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center.
That's definitely
left
not.
fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball.
Well,
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Halos.
I mean, how are we gonna freaking do that? I love how they have those boosts like the way they do now.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition. Into the box now, Jamie Lynn. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, number 23.
And he fouls this one off. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now,
Shoot.
this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound.
All right.
Second inning set to go. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Jamie Lynn.
Jamie Lynn.
Hit hard to short.
Nope.
Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Jamie
I don't
Lynn.
think
He got on
Oakland's so
top
much of a
one and was
problem
ground
anymore.
out victim
It's gonna be
last
more
time.
of the
Yeah, I
Angels.
understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down
Dang
the
it,
first
man.
base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Let's play ball.
Now, I can't be off to terrible starts.
Ready now, Jamie Lynn. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth.
Get a good
Lynn.
pitch. Here we go.
He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around
Oh.
high and deep to
Come
center
on.
field.
Go hard. Go hard. Go
And
hard.
that
Off
is
the
off
wall.
the wall. And the runner is in from second. And he is in there.
He's there, no problem.
Yeah, when that left
Let's
his
go.
bat, I thought it was out of here for a 3-run shot, but
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to
If they would have had trouble fielding there, I could have gone for an inside the Parker.
Here's the 0-0 pitch. He's
Right
right there.
to him.
Throw on to first
That's
in time, so the leadoff man
unfortunate.
is set down to open up inning number 8.
But that was a huge triple,
Play ball.
regardless.
Your attention, please.
Got my new teammate Arenado.
Digging in once again, Jamie
Extra
Lynn.
power
And we'll
at
see
the
what
dish.
he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Montero's is under it, and he makes the catch for.
Oh man, that's freaking well hit stuff though.
10-4, the final in this game. The Houston Astros get the win after banging out 16 total hits.
Well,
We are under the lights as the show.
Let's play ball.
Correa's on.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Jamie Lynn batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Bellinger looking up.
Oh, bye-bye.
Gone!
I want that home run record. I'm hungry for it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that. They take.
Ready to take his hacks again, Jamie Lynn, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play.
Well, I'm not
The second for
gonna
one. Relay
get doubled
throw, but
off.
it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Took a pretty long time for.
Jamie Lynn will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Oh, and he
I
can't
should have
pick
had
it up
it.
cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Should have had that base hit, but I was way too early on it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
All set for the start of the inning, and at the plate.
I need to do more than one hit. I need multi-hit things. I can't be slumping early.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's how I'm going to make sure I don't see the ball.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to center
Hey,
field.
you know what?
Sierra
That
is
was
there.
unfortunate,
One quick out to start inning
but
number 9.
Since I'm still,
Let's play
you know,
ball.
young and only getting better,
And a
those
nice
are going
job
to be
here to come in and
gappers.
slam
Some
the
of them are
door.
going to be home
That's
runs.
his first save of the season,
So,
but it certainly won't be his last.
you know, it's just going to take some time.
Astros, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
I mean, I'm in my age 23 season. I can only keep going up
MLB
from
The
here.
Show's coverage of Major League Baseball.
So,
Stepping into the box,
We got the
Jamie
win.
Lynn, and we are ready for some
3-3.
daytime baseball.
The right fielder, Jamie.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
First pitch, 12:35.
just laid on it, but I was also way over it.
Hard on the
Ooh.
ground towards short. He's got it,
Shouldn't have swung at that knuckle
and there's
curve.
one down now.
Play ball.
All right.
In now, Jamie Lynn, and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit
Ooh.
down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Drive the other way. Let's go, big dog.
And this pitch
Oh,
is
God.
up and in as he backs away. It's ball
That
1.
animation actually
Boy, that's a
saved me.
good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up
One
and
ball,
in.
2
See if he
strikes,
can
down.
get him to move off the box a
Wow.
little bit.
I just couldn't decide on swing for some reason.
Fouled off.
protecting.
The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Sierra's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
I mean, I got in a pretty good fight with him, at least.
Ready for another shot now, Jamie Lynn, and he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch, lazy fly ball out to center field. Sierra comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Play ball.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jamie Lynn. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck.
I thought that was me. For me, I was going to be so bad. Wow.
Tommy Canley is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 48, Tommy.
What, did Nola just die on me?
Smoked on the ground left side. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch and
Okay, that was like literally the weirdest thing ever. So it was on that pitch that I barely fouled that off. I mean, that could have been a no-doubter home run had I gotten that fair. But somehow he pulled his leg. I don't know how, but that's exactly what happened. So right now, 281 batting average. Stay flawless with no strikeouts, like as long as I can. I already got a couple dingers. Yeah. Oh, 259 hits. That's right. Okay. I thought I had 260. I knew I wasn't off by much. I know I'm going to have probably about the same amount of triples. I could maybe get a little more. I'm a 90 overall. Got a nice little contract in 2030. Yeah, free agent in 2031. Obviously, if things really do not work out well enough, I can go to another team, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel like I should. Like, Houston's, you know, it feels right for me.